So trying to still get the KN20 to work with the KC606N and allow me to turn on and off the auto track. All right, so right now this is the view of the KN20 right now. So the front of church, so that's turned on. And let me plug in the numbers for controlling this right and left. Let me come to the right page, there it is. All right. So the KN20, the lower numbers, so we're already there. So we want to turn this on by going clockwise. 810A 115402 FF. All right, so let's go down to the next one. 810A 54. All right, so those are the numbers straight out of the book, the user manual. And come down here, confirm. And then if I go to the menu on the 606N, come down to knobs, page 2, F1, and there's nothing in there. So I confirmed it, but nothing is in there. So I'm going to knobs to custom command, and the numbers didn't hold. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, their time modified successful. So let's go in and put the second one in. And modified successful there. So, okay, so that you gotta hit that one at a time. And now I'll look on the 606N again. And they are in. So they are now in on the 606N. They're set up on there. And let's go back to here. Get out of there. It's going to be camera 4. And I can control it with the joystick. I can control it with presets. All right, now go to page 2. And presenter track is turned on by using the knob on here. So I can now walk out in front and it should pick me up without any problem because the tracking is on. This would be as if I was coming out at some point, and there it's got me. So it's going to track me back around to my booth. All right, so that works. Now we turn off our hardware with a power switch. So I'm going to do that, And actually, I'm just going to turn it off here at the switch. So this is to simulate turning off all the hardware with the power switch. I don't want to do that because I'm recording. If I turn it back on, it's rebooting. I still don't have control with the joystick because I have auto tracking on. So I should be able to turn auto tracking off, and now turning it to the left, there's no auto tracking turning off. If I check the menu, I've lost my clockwise command as soon as when I turn this off, and I can show you that on here. Also, if I switch over this page, it shows it in here. Log back in. Knobs, page 2, and you can see it's gone. So I've lost part of my commands. Now if I turn this all off again, because again what happens is we turn this on, we'll turn it off depending on what we're doing. We may not even use this. If I turn this off again, as if we turned it off at the switch and we just took power away from here, what'll happen is I'll lose the other control. So we can see that right here. Oh, it's not on, that's why. Let me turn this back on. So this is turning back on after I turned it off, the 606N. I had plugged in both. It was working on and off just fine. It's still tracking me because it was last turned on. So let me log in. You come up here to knobs, custom control, custom command, and there I've lost everything. So I have no control over the auto tracking using this using the controller. I can use I can turn it off I can turn it on and off now with the remote, but I can't turn it on and off again right there. So I've lost the commands. They drop out every time we shut down the machine and turn it back on. So apparently it's not going into any kind of long-term memory. It's just in memory. As long as I leave it on, I guess it would stay there, but I don't want to leave it on. I want to shut this down because we only use it once a week. So there's my problem with the auto track on and off with the KN50 or KN20, excuse me. I need to have that ability. So